For more awesome videos, be sure to go on down, hit that subscribe button, and if you're going to be notified for further videos, hit that bell right beside it. Thanks, guys.
Hello there.
General Kenobi! You are a bold one.
Well, hey, what's going on, everyone? And it is a bold one here. Yes, we are actually doing a non-live stream video. I haven't really had a lot of time lately. It's been super busy. I'm finally just taking some time out of my night to go ahead and make this video because I've been wanting to for about the last week, but just really hadn't got a chance to. So yes, what we're going to be discussing today is how to get ready for Darth Revan and Malak, and this is not only for the event, but kind of like how to get prepared for afterwards. And I'll kind of explain that as we go into it. And then what can we expect from these two? If it's one or the other, I think it's Darth Revan personally, but that doesn't exclude the possibility it could be Malak. So I'm going to be kind of talking about them simultaneously. So if I say Darth Revan, I'm usually going to be talking about probably both of them. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and before I get into it, just letting you know that streaming will probably be less. It'll either be early in the mornings or maybe twice a week. I'm about to take up a new job, and it's going to be a pretty weird work schedule, about 3 to 11 o'clock at night. So, but yeah, so everything will change up a little bit here in the next after next week, pretty much. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Enough about my life. So first thing, how to get ready for the event, whether it's Darth Revan or Malak. We can look at Revan and assume some things about this event. One, it's going to be an Ancient's Journey, so you're going to have to get all these characters 7 stars, no exceptions, and you're going to want them probably about Gear 9. I would say push for Gear 10, and then one of them I'm going to say push to Gear 12, and I'll kind of explain that here in a minute. So here are your 5 characters you need to get ready. 1 is Dark Bastila. 2 is Karth Onasi. 3 is Canderous Ordo. 4 is Juhani. And 5 is HK-47. So you guys know me, when it comes to gearing up characters, I like to push them a little bit past 9 if I'm expecting to use them kind of more frequent, just because you get more out of them. You know, Gear 9's a good spot, but I feel like Gear 10 isn't that much of a leap, and it helps their survivability a little bit, like when territory battles or Grand Arena, etc., etc. But anyways, try to get them all to Gear 10, but I'm going to say push Bastila, Dark Bastila, up to Gear 12. And the reason being, kind of going into my next point that I want to get ready, or say, is get some Sith ready for whoever it's going to be. Darth Revan or Darth Malak, get some Sith ready. You know, one of the things is that, you know, you don't just want to just get Darth Revan and then not have any characters to throw on around him when you get into Grand Arena. What we saw with Jedi Knight Revan is that though he had kind of some Old Republic synergy, wasn't as heavy as the Jedi synergy, and I have no doubt it's going to be the exact same thing with this, whether it's Revan, Malak. I'm just going to say Revan for now on, but you guys know my Darth Revan. You guys get my point. Is that there's probably going to be more Sith synergy than there is Old Republic. And this is kind of just assuming what we've seen from Jedi Knight Revan. So here are the Sith that I would recommend. So excluding Darth Revan, so you got 4 slots, you're going to want to get Darth Bastila, Dark Bastila, Gear 12, and then you're going to want to probably do the Sith Triumvirate. Now, not everybody has access to the Sith Triumvirate, obviously, if your clan's not doing like Heroic Sith Raid. So you should at least have Nihilus and Scion, if anything, whether they're 5 stars. I have mine at 5 stars. Scion's almost Gear 7 or 7 stars, but Nihilus has got a ways to go. So you'll at least want to get them 2, and then my substitutes. If you don't have Traya for your 5th slot, I would either say Palpatine or Sith Trooper. Vader probably, I think Vader just works well with Palpatine. I don't think he really works good outside of that. Our Darth Maul is not good anywhere except the leader slot, I don't think. Maybe you could do Sith Marauder or Sith Assassin. They're kind of squishy. I don't think they're all that great all around. Anyway, they're probably good for other stuff, but I don't think for a heavy hitting arena team, maybe a Sith Raid team, and or something else like that. So I would say, for a fifth slot, Palpatine or Sith Trooper. So, but my highest recommendation would be Dark Basti along with the Sith Triumvirate. But if you can't do that, substitute them. So yeah. So yeah, you don't want it. Kind of like with Revan, like, what would have happened if you had just prepped, the people for Revan? Okay, you would have, and you didn't have really any good Jedi. Well, you'd have Darth or Jedi Knight Revan, Bastila, and maybe Jolie. But then you're missing a whole bunch of other good Jedi that you could slip in there. So especially Yoda. Like Yoda is just like peanut butter and jelly with Revan. Like you need him to be able to do the damage that you want to. Obviously, some Jedi work better than others, but nonetheless, and I think it's going to be the same instance with Revan. I think there's just going to be a character that fits really well with him, probably Dark Bastila, but you never know with all these kids how they work together. It could be one of the Sith Triumvirate members, or maybe Sith Trooper. I don't know, but so going on to the third point section, whatever you want to talk about, what can we expect? Well, so if we're talking about Darth Revan, I think this could be said for maybe Malak. I think we're going to definitely see some kind of a leader / attacker, kind of like what we did with Jedi Knight Revan, and kind of just if you've played the old Republic games, you know that they're Darth Revan and Malak are both just like up in your face lightsaber combat. I don't see them being support characters, so definitely a great leader, someone to fit in the leader slot that's going to work well with everybody else. Also, was assuming it's Darth Revan because that's who it's gonna. I think it's gonna be more. So you have like Savior and Hero, right? Which are some of Revan's abilities. Then you have, is it Villain and Conqueror? I think. So kind of going to the Conqueror aspect, I almost wonder. I almost kind of wonder if it's gonna be like maybe some sort of mass debuffs that he throws on everybody, or maybe will he have some kind of ability like Annihilate? Instead of saving somebody, he did like utterly destroy somebody so they can't like regenerate or be revived by somebody like Jolie. I don't know. It would be cool to have a second Annihilate, but then that'd probably be really OP. So I don't think it's gonna be that, but I'm just trying to wrap my mind around the kids. It's obviously hard to do that, especially the way with Capital Games has been doing everything lately. We tried to predict what I thought I was kind of not spot on, but I was pretty close to what B1 actually could do. But the way that they're just thinking outside the box, it's just hard to say who anybody's kit will be. So, and that was the same for Jedi Knight Revan. But so yeah, guys. Just kind of give a summary real quick. Make sure you have Dark Bastila, Cartho Nassi, Juhani, Kandor's Ordo, and HK-47. You're going to have them 7 stars, Gear 10, with the exception of Dark Basti. You're going to want her at Gear 12. Then you're going to want to get some extra Sith ready. So if you don't have those other Sith ready, get them up. Get them, I would say, Gear 12, Gear 11 if you're going to want to take them to the arena. Use Dark Basti, and then I would say the Sith Triumvirate. But if you don't have them, substitute them with either Vader or Palpatine. And then just kind of be ready to throw some Zetas on. It's going to be a triple Zeta character. If it's a Hero's Journey character, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Just the way that they've been doing everything lately. So expect to save up some Zetas and save up some gear. Kind of be hard doing that when you're prepping other stuff, but you're with as hard as it was to get my Jedi Knight Revan to Gear 12, I'm two pieces away or something, so pretty close. It'll take you a bit, so save up some gear too. If you're really wanting to not whale out, but really just go all out on this, I'm gonna pass. I got some other stuff I'm doing to get ready for next time. So I'll be ready by the next time probably, or the time after that maybe. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's it for you. That's a summary of everything. Before I go, be sure to like and subscribe, or before you go. Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel to help me out. Be sure to hit that bell for some to be notified of some further videos. I like to live stream a lot, so you don't want to miss out. Come hang out with me, and we can talk Star Wars or whatever else under the sun. I don't really care as long as we're hanging out and playing games. So, um, also, I haven't thrown it out there in a while. I'm doing 2 giveaways. I'm doing 2 giveaways at 250 subs, and then at 500. So, if you guys don't want to miss out for some great prizes, be sure to like and subscribe for your chance to win some cool product. But gifts, how about that? But yeah, guys, I'll see you next time.